This is educational, not trading or investment advice, okay? This is entertainment, mainly educational. Future stocks, bond trading of any kind involves substantial risk. You may lose everything you have. Before trading or investments, do your own due diligence. This is not a recommendation to go out and trade with your money, okay? If you do so, you're on your own. If you're watching or listening to this video, you are agreeing to these terms. Okay, let's get to it.
Welcome and thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout. Just my trade journal market analysis. And here we are, Monday, January 29, 24, new week. Daily affirmation. I see it and understand rigid discipline and rules, flexible and outcome expectations, independent thinker, impeccable risk manager, precision-based trader, responsible business manager. So navigating this week for me on the trade plan is all about, with this new week and a new month transitioning from January to February, FOMC on Wednesday, non-farm payroll on Friday, and big earnings on 6 out of 7 of the largest mega capitalized equities that move the S&P and Nasdaq happening. So with all that, and then the last 12 weeks of the E-mini price being disconnected from the 9 EMA on a weekly candle chart, yeah, obviously we've been front running in a bullish level for weeks now. So I have no reason to think that we would stop doing that before we get a lot of new information, which is on the docket here. So I'm going to be very patient this week because we have so many different news catalysts coming out. So it's all about being patient, maybe taking less trades by almost half, 50% less trades, and just being more prudent, being a sniper when it comes to targeting not just the price action level, but the time of day and the day of week. So let's go to the E-mini charts and take a look at the levels. Next chart. So this is the weekly chart I was pointing out, the 9 EMA. You can see here clearly, looks like it was touched almost, but it really wasn't. 3 weeks back, we still had air. It was a disconnect. This was going back the 16th of January. So here we are 12 weeks into no price touching a 9 EMA, and that's not happened for several years, more than 5 or 6, that's for sure. And so I'm not saying it's got to reconnect this week. I'm just saying it's pretty long in the tooth for staying up here. Over 100 handles. 4804.57 currently is the 9 EMA, and price here 4919.75. Just saying. Next chart. On the left, the Nasdaq, in the middle, the ES mini S&P 500, and the dollar on the right. What's the issue here? The issue is the two equity indices are green, and you'd expect the dollar to be black, negative, inverse, which is the right correlation, and it's not. So one of these is lying, either the equity indices or the dollar. We're going to find out this week which one it was, but currently, again, this is the issue here. So if I look at the king dollar, we've really been pretty narrow in consolidation level, and if we're going to go higher, that's going to eventually put pressure on the equity indices. For the E-mini, I'm looking at this high at 49.34.25, and it looks like it's a swing high, but again, too soon to tell. But the Nasdaq, notice how different that is. Successive lower highs the last 3 days. So again, these are daily charts. Next chart on the E-mini, let's go to a small time frame. 15-minute ES March contract futures. And we can see here we've got this 15-minute SIBI, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. This goes back to last Friday in the afternoon where we had this big black candle down. Really, you haven't seen a price bar go above the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. So I'm watching that. The two black lines, they're the new week open gap. And so the upper one, 4912.75, the lower one is 4908.75. Bit of a wide gap there. So yeah, for London, the idea here is it stayed above. Asia, not so much. We hit a low in Asia here, and let's take a look. 4901.75 was the low, which exceeded the afternoon low of Friday of 4907.50. So I'm expecting 4923.75 to be explored here, at least in the RTH, because that was the afternoon high. So afternoon low, sell side liquidity's already been taken, and we haven't hit the buy side yet. Whether the price breaks above that and can go to the high of day of January 26th or not, we'll see. That's to be still determined. But right now, I'm just neutral, and I'm going to be patient. Like I said, Monday is a no big news catalyst event. All the other days are. And so I'm just going to really be careful on Monday and see what price wants to do. And if I don't find my setup, it's okay. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday should be action-packed. Thanks so much. Shout out to the OG subscribers, and I want to definitely welcome all 2024 new subscribers. Aloha. Take care.